Good day. I hope this is not loggy this time. Okay, it's not. Yes, this is the second part of my video where I speak about uh, people coming into my box. That's hypothetically speaking. Uh, when I speak about box, as I said, it doesn't mean uh, box like literally box. It's just a metaphor. Yeah, as they always say. Now, this was the second part. This isn't like part 6 of thought, ideas, and opinion. This is the second part of explanation of what is the box is all about. Now, let me give you an example now. By observing, you notice people going around, you observe them. Maybe something you can even feel their vibration, the overwhelming feeling that come off them. You can look at them sometimes, they see the depressed, they're tiresome, the journey that they struggle and they just want to give up. They had it, they're fed up. See? I see it too. Sometimes you're sorry for them, and that's life. I don't know. Should you be sorry for them or should I be sorry for them or not? It's life. That's how life works. I will give you another explanation on what I'm talking about. It's like, alright, just say, for example, my box right here. You had your box. Everybody born in this world God has created had their own box. Let's use it as a metaphor. Everybody had their own box, right? These are things that run in my mind all the time, but I just could not speak it at that time. So maybe it's the time now. It's always, as they always said, time for everything, right? So now I'm saying, so I'm in my box. My box is okay, whatever. This is my box. I'm comfortable in my box. But you have other people, as I said, they go around messing around, they do everything. They damage their box, or in their box as an habitat, a surrounding where they live, or whatever. It's clean, whatever, comfortable. When they got it, it was good. That's like we said, every star has their own space. So everybody has their own box, their own space. And people in their own box damage their box, and now they see other people's box and they want to go into their box. People invite them into their box, and some don't. But sometimes when they go into other people's box, remember they had their own box, but when they go into other people's box, they may be comfortable for a while, but eventually they will be depressed, tired. They want to go home. They want to leave that box and go back to their box or go to some other box. But guess what? The trick of being in somebody's box. Remember, you didn't know the rule of the box. Okay? The rule. You did not know the rule of the box. I think what I'm coming to understanding now that the rule of the box is that if you come into someone's box, you have to follow their rules. If you don't follow their rules, then I think they can hold you as long as they want, right? Or whatever, you have to follow their rules. I have other people call it cell. It's like in the prison cell, it's like, all right, they put you in the cell, you have to either pay up or such, right? So you go into someone's box, and as I said, some people probably can't pay to get out of the box, so they have to remain for the rest of their life, that we call life sentence. That's all like it. And you have other people now working hard and hard to pay their way to get out of somebody's box. But as I said, I'm a person that does not like to trespass. And if I come into your box, I will pay to get out of your box, or pay to be comfortable in your box, right? That's what I learned. That's the way I think it's supposed to go. Now, as I said, you go around, you see people stressed, depressed. Sometimes I do get overwhelmed, but not overwhelming depression like that. It's overwhelmed with knowledge, understanding things that you have seen and what you have learned. It's not the way it was taught, Well, we were taught. We taught this way, but yet still, it's just like another way. So, it's just a different thing I'm seeing now. That, the more I grow, the more I see things changing. As I said, the older you get in life, the more boring it's going to become, alright? As I said it before in the videos, yeah, old folks it doesn't mean because they're old, it means they're up there fully, you know what I'm saying? But it's not a big deal, as I said. No child will leave behind, whether he think he's young or old or mature or such. Just observe, watch, and you'll see what I'm talking about. No child will leave behind or left behind or will left behind. You know, this run into my mind too. I'm like the elders who gone before us and we're behind them, following them. It's like they can see everything. It's just like, you know, you observe your child running back and forth or riding the bike back and forth, and you can see the obstacles that he has to go through and such. You've been there, you did that before, and you stay there and you sit and you watch your child going back and forth, going through the obstacle, and you can exactly know what he's going to do, or, you know, in some way close to what he or she's going to do. And you say, oh, so this is what they're going to do, and this is what she's going to do, or what. And this is what happened. The elders, they're way ahead of us, and they sit and they observe us and they watch us. And now, guess what they do? They decide to play their games. Yes! They, as I said, they're playing games, basically. Doing their little things, or their big things. Yeah, we're maybe big giants and such, but still like toddlers, eh? As they said, they always said, Earth is a classroom, so we all here to learn and such. Imagine that. Old ones, young ones, little ones, big ones, it doesn't matter. You see a little man out there, it doesn't mean he's not older than you or such. It's like, you know, we see pictures and they have these fancy names for angels, some little trouble things they call them, cherubs and such, who are holding up God and such. Anything is possible, alright? So this is how life is. That what I'm seeing now is like they're way ahead of us, and we're just following, going through slowly. And as I said, I asked God of heaven to just slowly open the top, slowly but surely. You know, I would like to not be overwhelmed like before when I literally crashed. Yeah, those were the times, eh? But hey, see me here. Many wish that I would never come through. But see me here. Yeah, I'm like the great Cadillac, breakthrough. So, I have no malice really for no one. Yes, I still do have a little, but as I said, the more I gradually grow, the more I learn, is the more I depart from those childish behaviors, you know what I'm saying? So, growing. As I said before, I just start seeing it in the older generations, which we are merely like toddlers. They're like playing little games with us and such. But what can we do? We just have to just keep cool, follow the instruction that they give us to avoid conflicts and such. Remember, they're playing their game, so you gotta play your game too. But now what I find out is don't play a game in like a violent way, but play it in the right way. Don't try to be too angry. I mean, sometimes you get overwhelmed with such disappointment and taken advantage of. But as I said, it's part of their game. So don't worry, you eat it, you live it, keep going. And to be honest, judge not. You remember it says, judge not or you will be judged. I don't know about that, but guess what? Sometimes you see an old madman out there and you say, oh, he's low, he's crazy, he should go work. Or you see a young man and he's strong and fit. Say, never judge the book by the cover. Okay? So judge not. And just think about it. The person, the madman is walking the street, he's dirty and filthy. But guess what? You ever notice a madman crossing the street? That's what. Yes, he's not gonna walk in the road and get killed. Why not? I thought he's mad, he can do anything. No, he does not do that. Isn't that fascinating? Think about that. And one more thing. He can eat out of heavy garbage can he wants to. Do anything. Take up the nasty stuff and eat it, and he will be good as heaven. I bet if you go and eat a little tip of that, you will be sick for weeks and months. Ponder about that. And as I always says, experience teaches wisdom, and wisdom teaches knowledge, and knowledge teaches understanding. Good day.